Hello, beautiful people. I am back with another episode of Hypnosis, Heal Thyself. And in this little episode, I just want to bring awareness to what hypnosis can and won't do to you and for you. So, I've had a few questions in the past few days. As such, is hypnosis something that will manipulate my mind, or can somebody manipulate me? And the answer is no, absolutely not. You have to want to go into hypnosis for it to work. If you're pushing against it, it will not work for you. So as for stage hypnosis, the person that comes up on the stage, they obviously want to be put into hypnosis, right? So, the stage hypnotist can make you forget about your name for a certain amount of time, make you think that you're a celebrity or whatever, and they could make you forget numbers, so they'll tell you to count, and they'll tell you, like, you'll forget the number 5 and you'll count and completely miss 5, things like that. And then, they'll bring that memory back. That's totally possible. I don't believe for long periods of time that they could do that. But yes, so when people go into hypnosis, they have to want to, otherwise it's just not going to work. And the way that us as hypnotherapists can help people that are a little more difficult is not the word. You never want to say a client is being difficult, because it's never the client, it's the hypnotherapist. You know, it's either you're trained enough or you're not. And people who aren't as suggestible when you first start, so it's harder for them to go into hypnosis, there are techniques for us to use to help them fall into hypnosis a lot quicker. And it can be a little disrupting, and there's a shock factor to it, but that's the point. You not always need a shock factor to go into hypnosis. That is not true. But a lot of times it's good. It gets you there very quick, very deep, such as just that right there, just snapping when you least expect it can cause you to have a shock factor. So when that happens, it's almost like a fight or flight reaction. So you're looking to me almost in like a, like, what do I do, in that slight moment. And in that moment, I tell you to sleep, and you go to sleep. You don't actually go to sleep, but that's your cue. Okay, it's safe for me to release, let go into hypnosis. And you're never going to know that you are in it until you actually experience hypnosis. And you will know when you're in it, because it's completely different from waking life, from your regular, waking consciousness. It's different than being asleep, because you're totally awake and conscious of the experience. Which brings me to another topic of, can the hypnotist manipulate me while I'm in hypnosis? And the answer is no. As I've said before, you have to want to, and also you're completely conscious the entire time. So if, they're telling you to do something strange, you're gonna be conscious of that and say, no, man, like, let's No, you could wake up at any time. You could totally open your eyes if you wanted to, walk out of the room, be like, you know what, forget this. But that doesn't happen often. But you can do that because you are in control. The client is in hypnosis to get the help that they need or whatever they're inquiring about. And we're here just to help facilitate that. So, another thing, your mind is never going to show you something that you're not ready to experience. So, your subconscious does you a favor with repressing some memories that are not always accessible in your daily waking life, which is a good thing. But when we do hypnosis, we are able to bring up these repressed memories that you may have never even known about up until that point. And that's where we can do some really deep healing with this modality. What else can I talk about with this? Yeah, hypnosis is a fast track to healing. I feel it's really important to get to the root cause of if somebody comes to a hypnotherapist and wants to do work on childhood trauma or just raising your self-esteem, even quitting smoking and losing weight, like what is the root cause of this issue? And that is the power of hypnotism, because we can get straight to the point relatively fast, and we can do some really deep healing in a short amount of time. And sometimes it takes, 10, 15, not even usually, but for long-term clients, yeah, they want to keep coming in and keep doing work. Yes, but generally we can do healing in shorter sessions. Like we can help somebody stop smoking in as little as 3 sessions, sometimes 1 or 2. I've heard of it happening, and it's really powerful. And I think a lot of people don't understand the actual work that we're doing. It's been so woo-woo into the mainstream, and anytime you mention hypnotism, it's like, oh yeah, are they gonna make me cluck like a chicken or something? And I mean, we could, but really there's so much more to it, and it's beautiful. So much you can do. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. I wanted to make this a short video, just chatting about hypnosis and what it can do for you. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to making so many more videos. Like and subscribe, please, if you'd like to see more, and give me some topics down below that you'd like to hear about. Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon. Bye now.